Hey Cancerian Connection, this is your girl Sacred here at the Sacred Space Cancerian Connection. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a pleasure to be back here with you guys. And I'm going to be doing a read for you today for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, cross watchers, if you're watching for a Cancer, please be sure to place your energies on the correct side, as I could be saying you, and it could be the other way around. Or I could be saying Cancer and it could be the other way around. Excuse me. So Cancer, I'm going to say a prayer and then I will jump into this reading. I also do have some channel messages that I do want to talk about, and I will get into that after the prayer. Almighty God, creator of all source, I thank you so much for allowing me to have these gifts and be able to use them for the highest good. I thank you for allowing me to be able to overcome the dogma and the stigma around these things. Thank you for allowing me to bring the highest, truest knowledge to Cancer and the Cancer Collective at whatever it is they need to hear at this time. I call in my archangels for support for myself and my Cancerian team from head to toe, from Archangel Metatron to Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Michael and all in between. I ask that Archangel Gabriel will guide my throat chakra to speak what needs to be said and to hold what needs to be held. Ask Archangel Raphael to come in and bring healing and peace and restoration to us at this time and everyone listening for the highest good. I ask for Archangel Michael to protect myself and the listeners. I ask for Archangel Jophiel to come in and bring a spirit of peace and joy and triumph upon my Cancers and everyone listening for the highest good. I ask for those that are here with ill will and ill intent that they will repent. We say fall under judgment in the name of Jesus Christ. We do pray, we do agree, and so it is. All right, Cancer, let's jump into this reading. So as I'm shuffling these cards, Cancer, you do have a victory coming, okay? And for some of you, this is a happy time and it's a little bittersweet, but y'all are getting over the bitter, okay? Because the bitter part could be that you have a victory coming over people whom you may love, Cancer, but they have been causing you a lot of dismay, is what I'm hearing. All right. I'm going to look further into the etymology of that word dismay, because I'm sure there's something to it. I normally don't use that word. The wheel is turning, Cancer, and a lot of the people that have been doing things to harm you and thinking that it's funny, I'm hearing. Okay, and this could be just things here with your looks. I'm even hearing with your looks, your financial status, or something like that, liking to see you down, or liking to see you not looking like yourself, not feeling like yourself. A lot of these people, they're going to be upset because there's a divine intervention coming in here, leveling out this playing ground and bringing balance and restoring peace to your situation, Cancer. Now, I do want to speak to you all because there could be people in your, I'm seeing the 10 of Cups here and the 6 of Wands. And what I got is that you have victory over people that you love who may not have given you real love. So this could be people that say they love you, but when it comes down to them showing up at the time that they need to show up, Cancer, they're not there showing up in the places that they need to be in to support you. Okay, so this is kind of a little energy of fake love here I'm feeling for some of y'all. Now, I feel that some of y'all are dealing with people like this, and people who may have even done certain rituals upon you. Now, some of these people have done and performed these rituals knowingly, and some of them unknowingly, okay? And if this is not resonating with you, just turn the station off, because I can feel somebody saying, oh, she on that. No, you get off of this. And I'm not trying to be here and be in some kind of mood, but I didn't come to play today. Okay, I came to deliver a specific message, and if this message is not resonating with you, please click off this video, please unsubscribe, or do whatever you need to do. Okay, if this station is not for you, it's just one video that's not for you, wait for the next one. Okay, whoever you are, it's like an intrusion of space right now. Okay, and this is the Sacred Space Cancerian Connection, where everybody here is wholeheartedly safe to express, including me, the author and owner of the station. So some of you, 444 all the time, have been dealing strongly with what I'm speaking about. Okay, and this is a little more serious message. Now, the cards may pull out something lighter, but this message, I'm going to get it out. And you've been under rituals, you've been ritualized. Okay, and he said has been some type of humiliation spell, humiliation ritual, humiliation ceremony. Some of this has been gaslighting. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something. I had a situation with my first marriage where I asked a particular person, in which I will not name. I asked them against my will. This tells you to stick to your own will. I asked a particular person based off of what another person asked me to do, to pay for the food, be in charge of the food for my wedding. Okay. Now, many of you don't know, I grew up raised by my grandparents. I have a dad, but I did not have a dad who raised me. Later, I moved out the house at about a few days before my 8th birthday with a step parent who was tyrannical to me, and I won't go into that. Okay, but this person verbally admitted to me that when I was 9 years old, that he was here to make my life miserable. He verbally told me this. So, and I knew at that time that he was a demon in the flesh, because I had a spiritual, strong upbringing with my grandparents on my most impressionable years. So I could not be moved. I was like a rock, and I still am. Okay, so I just put that out there. First marriage, I was encouraged by someone to ask a particular person in our family to cater my food for my wedding. It was going to be small and intimate and only have, my friends and family. Okay, I asked 3 people to purchase any dress they wanted to, just make sure it was this particular color, because I didn't want people breaking the bank and feeling weird about their size or not their size. Okay, and it didn't matter what the dress price range was, right? It was just wear this color. I have 3 bridesmaids. Y'all are all my closest, And I did not extend the wedding bigger than that because I did not have the financial ability at that time. Even though I was still working in the music industry, I had some checks coming in, but music money could be funny. Okay. So at this time, I was asked to reschedule the wedding to the summer, and then this was the same person I asked to do the food, said to do this, and they would pay for the wedding. So I'm glad I didn't, because a day before my wedding, I had got a phone call saying that, my patriarch could not walk me down the aisle because he had fallen sick. And so therefore there also wouldn't be any food in my wedding. And so I was tempted to cancel my wedding, but I still didn't understand why it couldn't be no food, because it was the day before. That means that you didn't plan the food, because that should have already been planned, right? So I learned later that there was an issue with another person in my family who felt like my grandfather should not be walking me down the aisle because he had not walked them down the aisle yet. Okay, so all of this stress made my patriarch sick. Okay, and I love my patriarch to the end, and I love my matriarch to the end. But y'all, this is what I'm just trying to tell y'all my story. This is crazy, because these are people that say they love me to this day. But they did this to me. There was no Albertsons chicken week. Okay, I'm gonna just send you $100, or somebody can go to the store and get your food. I have people coming to my wedding, y'all. Okay, so I feel like this was a humiliation ritual, whether this was knowingly or unknowingly. It was meant to, they did it intentionally. This is what I feel. And you know why I feel like it was done intentionally? Because it was never an apology for it. They never took me out anywhere after my marriage. I called almost everybody in my small wedding, and I asked them not to attend because I was embarrassed. I didn't have food for my guests, and it was just looked more like an eloping at that point. Okay. Also, the person that did not want my grandfather to walk me down the aisle also made up an excuse as to why they could not find a dress at the last minute as well. Okay, so needless to say, this was an intentful sabotage and humiliation ritual, knowingly or unknowingly. And some of y'all have had people to do this kind of stuff to y'all. Okay, I also had this same person gaslight me at my own birthday party. Okay, did everything that I asked not for them not to do, and didn't do anything that I asked for them to do. And then at the end of the party, had the nerves to get aggressive So when I went to go tell my matriarch on the phone, this person began snatching the phone from her so that I could not tell the story. And then I ended up cussing her out. Then she took this story back to everyone and made me the bad guy, of course, because I called her all kinds of whatevers because I lost it. And I'm not making an excuse for it, because as healers, we do have to be responsible for our throat chakras and the power that we hold in our tongue. But I said what I said, and I did apologize several times. And I know for a fact that this person did not forgive me for that. Okay. Also, this is the same person that made it her point to call me initially when my then potential mate put a new status up on Facebook saying that he was in a relationship with another person. She was the first to call me, and it was very gloaty. You know, there was no, oh girl, I know that's sad. Woke me up out my sleep to go look at the post, and then didn't invite me out for a drink or coffee or tea or a massage or nothing, okay? And these are people that are in my family, my closest people to me. And I'm withholding names because I'm not a slanderer. But after you would do this to me, you would then still slander me. You would then still put it out all because I called you a bitch. Okay, so God wants me to tell anybody that is dealing with this, it's over, it's done. You may be being asked to separate yourself. Don't be sad and don't be shy about the separation. It is what it is. And sometimes it's just time to let it be known. It is what it is. Keep your same energy, and I'm going to move with mine. Because what you can't let them do is turn you into an ugly person. You can't let them get to your heart space. You can't let this turn you cold. And it didn't turn me cold, but it made me sad. It put me in a little bit of a depression. You know, I had a lot of things that I dealt with. And then I even ended up divorcing. And I do feel that it was something to do with how they treated him, how the wedding went. He almost felt like he wasn't welcomed. And I'm not making an excuse for somebody who could not be faithful to me or who could not be honest to me about things, because I did file for a divorce. But what I will say is that, and I will timestamp this just in case y'all want to move forward and watch it again. But I will say that December I was expecting. I became pregnant about 3 months into my marriage, and I was expecting my child on December 28th. I went to my family's house with the same people there for Christmas and met a surprise. An ex-fiance of mine was there with a new girlfriend, and the person that did not want me to be walked down the aisle, did not buy the dress, and called me to tell me that my person had a new Facebook title, had called me 4 times to make sure I was still coming and never mentioned that this ex was there. Okay, and so yeah, I think you guys could do the math. And so I was just so upset. I was basically 9 months pregnant, and I just went into a frenzy. And I was just like, I'm leaving. You know, this is my family's house. If an ex-fiance and a new girlfriend is going to be invited, I should have I should know this, being that I'm trying to have minimal stress right now as I'm carrying a whole child. And so my grandfather had to calm me down because I was really upset and I was expecting. Needless to say, I delivered on Christmas Eve, and I did have to have an emergency C-section because my child was very uncomfortable. I guess my stomach got tight as I was, you know, upset, and he turned sunny side up at the last minute. And yeah, you know, so y'all, it's not worth it. If you're around people that are disrespecting you, mistreating you, abusing you, you need to remove yourself, because it could cost you a life. That could have cost me my son's life. That could have cost me my life. It could cost you your dreams. You know, don't sacrifice yourself. Don't dim your light to make other people feel comfortable. Okay. If God is saying for you to disconnect, some of y'all, this is what's holding you up. You need to disconnect from certain people that cannot come with you in this new life, in this new journey. Okay. And what I was also told is that some of y'all think you're in a transformation, and you're not. You're in an unmasking. You're in a detachment. You've been in an attachment so long that you're wearing a mask that you didn't even know was there. You don't recognize yourself. There's certain things you've been waiting to come back. Like, okay, I used to do this and I used to do that. What happened? And Yeah, it's been a mask. And now you're being unmasked. You've been wearing the mask in order to fit in. And some of y'all are not aware of this, and some of you are, okay? So anyways, I hope that this story helps somebody. I hope this story inspires somebody. If people are mistreating you and dogging you, I hope you know that you are not alone. People all over the world this happens to. And it just is what it is. Any information you guys need on me, look in the description box below. I will link my social media there if you guys want to follow. I'm going to be doing more content and more inspirational messages on my social media platform. But anyways, Cancer, let's get into this reading. Look, the Ten of Cups. I told you it's like a family group situation, okay? But I do feel that this is what is bottoming out. I heard it's bottoming out, okay? Too much devil energy. People are not using self-control around you, Cancer, and it's just time. You don't always have to be the person to exemplify self-control, self-containment. Sometimes you just need to exit, okay? All right, one more. Bottom of the deck, we have the, oh, I need to cover that up. Let me move it. We have the Lovers. Let me put this right here. We have the Lovers coming out. This is a card of Gemini, Ten of Swords. I can't even make it up, right? So some of y'all, this is definitely, your stories is definitely what you have been dealing with, but never fear with the card of the Lovers here. The Lovers for me is free will. Okay, you have been given permission to make a new decision here. Okay, you have been given the gift of a new choice for a new day. Okay, some of y'all, it's not worth retaliation. It's just maybe you need to tell your story like I just did for the first time ever, you know, to so many people. Sometimes you need to write it out. Whatever it is, it's like you can let it go. You don't have to act like them, be like them, retaliate, tell them how you feel. They know how you feel. You have been given the gift of free will, a new day for a new choice. And some of y'all have a very loving and considerate soulmate coming in. This could be a friendship, same sex, opposite sex, and or lover coming in. That's going to be beautiful on this journey with you. This is a soulmate. This is a high level soulmate here, okay? Now, for some of y'all with this, the Lovers and the Ten of Swords here, this betrayal happened with people that are closest to you, okay? Some of you guys even might have had lovers that were connected to this betrayal, okay? Gemini also does talk about the younger siblings. So the younger siblings or just siblings in general, aunts, uncles, and cousins could be highly aspected here for some of you guys, okay? Y'all know the Ten of Swords is a card of ultimate betrayal. It's a card of slander. The truth is there, but there are so many things amongst the truth, so many different stories. This is also a card of healing. It's the end of the worst, okay? It's the end of the worst because this is like every chakra, every point, acupuncture point from the top to the bottom is being healed, okay? You can't get no worse than this, so the worst is over, okay? This Knight of Wands here running around doing a lot of talking, a lot of busy work, gossiping. Look, the Ace of Swords, somebody is about to get unmasked, or I feel like, Cancer, this could be you that's being unmasked. You're taking off the mask. You're realizing that you need to speak your truth here, okay? You're realizing that you need to come out of the shadows and you need to stop trying to protect people when they do nasty things and when they've been horrible people. Okay, this Ace of Swords is showing up for you, Cancer, to put an end to this old person, this old self who was going this way and going that way, and, you know, just not really focusing in on what you needed to do to put an end to something because you love these people, right? The Ace of Cups possibly still trying to offer your cup, and I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for a new day. Some of y'all could have been betrayed, particularly by a Gemini. There is strong Gemini energy here, and then also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For me, that's giving me Aries energy though right there, okay? Also, all right. But what's happening is that there's an ending that is already here, or this is right here, the worst is over, okay? So I wanted to say, okay, Cancer, so some of you do have your Gemini in Cancer. Does that make sense? Your Mercury in Cancer, I'm sorry. Your Mercury in Cancer. And some of you have Gemini in the 4th house or Cancer in the 3rd house, or your sun is in the 3rd house here for some of you, okay? why this is all happening is because of this Knight of Wands. All right, I do feel like, Cancer, you're not anybody's runner. Okay, go do this and go do that. All right, this is also this person that may have been running back and forth, very busy and passionate about cross-pollinating these stories. Okay, this is somebody that may be at the root of creating these dramatic stories here, or emphasizing them, if none the less. Okay, and this is something here that I feel that you are cutting out. Also, this archetype here of a Knight of Wands. All right, I feel like at your root, though, the foundation, you do have this Knight of Wands, because something here, you're going to be inspired to take quick action, to make a decision, and you're going to be on point with the Lovers up here in the upright. Okay, in the recent past, I see here, recent past could be as little as 5 minutes ago with me addressing something, right? There's an epiphany, there's a breakthrough, there's the truth, there's the uncovering, and that's also why that healing is here, and that's also why this is cutting out all deception, whether that is deception of others by others, or deception of yourself by yourself, or and both, and all of the above and in between, because some of you have not been living in your truth and not speaking your truth. Okay, because you have been trying to spare the feelings, and I just feel like, Cancer, it's time for you to really focus on you. Okay, what you do know is that there is love here. All right, some of y'all are very clear about new love that is approaching you. Some of you also know that you have given unconditional love to whoever we're referring to in this reading, and therefore you don't have to feel guilty about your next moves and your next decisions. If you're concerned, do these people know that I love them? I just want them to know. Yes, they know that you love them. Trust me, because of the way that you handled the situation. Some of you handled the situation so gracefully that it makes other people mad. Okay, I do feel like a lot of people are not comfortable with how graceful you have handled the situation. I also feel like there is a possibility for healing and forgiveness, and I feel like a lot of you are already winning and in position to win because you have already done this. Okay, if you notice, this bird right here has this, like, it looks like communion. Okay, so some of you are taking your first communion. Okay, some of you are getting baptized. Some of you are cleansing your spirit in just a very not so literal way. Okay, one thing I can say about my journey into tarot and into the esoteric world, it has not uprooted my foundation. They always say, I had a good friend as well that said, when you deep dive, always tie a rope so that you can find your way back up. Okay, and what I decided to do was deep dive and plant that rope, tie that rope around a real firm tree that is rooted. Okay, and Christ revealed even more to me, and there are certain mysteries surrounding Christ and the Christ that is within you and the God that is within you that some of y'all really need to tap into, because this is where your authority is and your autonomy and your power is there because of that Christ that lives in you. Okay, so collectively we are the bride. All right, so I'm gonna keep moving. What you know is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so again, you know that you have unconditional love in general. You know that you are also forgiven for some things that you may have had to do. Some of you may also be aware that the Ace of Cups is coming towards you. You may also be aware that somebody has chosen you or is choosing you as well as someone that they want to be in a high level commitment with. What you don't know is this Eight of Wands here, but it is in your subconscious. So you do know that there is a change coming. You do know that there is a shift. You do know that there is movement, and it's swift, Cancer. Some of y'all are like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it in the air. And this Knight of Swords is the outcome. So yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, right under that Knight of Swords, y'all, is the King of Cups and the Magician, and then the Ten of Pentacles, you all. Okay, so what I can say too is that there is a challenger here. Somebody is challenging the situation. It looks like it could be a Gemini. It does, but for some of you, this is Libra. This is Aquarius. However, this doesn't have to be any of those signs. This could be someone in that energy, but boy, do we have a lot of Gemini energy on this board. Now, somebody could have went towards a Gemini, betrayed you for a Gemini. Gemini could have been lying, and now the truth is coming out about this Gemini. They're choosing you over the Gemini, and you already know this. Gemini might show up, might try to pop in your DMs, might try to hit you with some kind of verbal, you know, whatever. All right, I do see that, but I do also feel that the change that you feel, the shift that you feel, it is here. And it is upon you. It is love. That's what I heard. Okay, it's love. Could this be love? Yeah, it's Cancer. It could be. It is. I feel it. Cancer. Oh my goodness. In the foundation also with this Knight of Wands, something might have moved really fast with a person, or something will. All right, this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like I said, but it doesn't have to be. I do feel the truth is coming out, and somebody is getting cut off majorly once this truth hits the fan. Somebody is getting cut off. Also, there's a situation here. There's a particular person in my family that continues to say things as if I'm not being supportive for them in their sickness that they're going through. And I promise you, this person is so close to me. There's no way I should have found out that they were sick when I found out and how I found out. And I still don't know the details, but they don't really care. They just want to perpetuate that I'm not there for them. So some of y'all have also been dealing with stuff like this, where it's like people are totally gaslighting you, and it's just not the time. All right, I feel like if somebody does try to challenge you or gaslight you, I feel like you just stand in your power, and your power is your love here. For some of y'all have a Scorpio coming in, you have an Aries coming in, I don't know why I wanted to say Taurus, Gemini, or Virgo, right? For some of y'all, you have another Cancer coming in. Somebody's going to shock you with a love offer. And I'm also hearing that this King of Cups, you've manifested whoever this person is, all right? You're getting rid of the archetype of the Knight of Swords and the archetype of the Knight of Wands, okay? And somebody solid is coming in, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords, okay? No, I'm sorry, the 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Magician, the 10 of Pentacles, but 3 of Swords is here, but the 10 of Wands is here because I feel like you're getting rid of the pain, the suffering, the tears, and you're going to go to this Ace of Cups here. I also feel like somebody that could be coming in could also be choosing you after they've healed from some type of heartbreak and heartache here. Yeah, so at the back of the deck, the card clarifying that is the Chariot. All right, so yeah, the Chariot is clarifying the Lovers, y'all. All right, so I do feel like this is somebody that's coming towards you fast with a decision, communication, and this is also Mercury in Cancer, and this is also Cancer. This is also Moon in Gemini. Somebody here could have a Gemini Moon as well. All right, but there could also be a Gemini Sun that's getting cut off, or the truth is coming out about them. Crossing that 10, clarifying that 10 of Swords, we got the 9 of Pentacles. So again, something is done over, you're free from a painful situation, from a group dynamic. See how it goes from at the front, that 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands energy, right? To the Chariot and the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like some of y'all might become single here. Some of y'all are going to get majorly employed here and get a real an amazing salary. Some of y'all are going to be getting blessed with a new car. Some of y'all are going to be moving in with a particular person really soon here. This is also a decision where you decide to not be codependent, to just go on your own here, okay? Move forward and ascend. And that's what I was told. Okay, let me clarify that. I was told I had to re-clarify the information, but I was waiting for it to come in. I had heard some of you guys think you're going through a transformation and you're going through an ascension. That's what I had heard, okay? So congratulations, all right? You are ascending above the situation of these lower vibrational energies here. Lovers, be it lovers, friends, family members, co-workers, whoever, okay? A lot of y'all are going to be very dependent, independent here, and I feel like if you depend on another person, it's going to be by choice, by free will, that y'all will depend on each other. But I also do feel like you're going to make the choice to move and create your own foundation here with the 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Chariot representing 4th house, home, family, the mother especially, okay? But some of y'all have a Cancer or a Gemini or a Virgo coming towards you, and or Libra Taurus is here as well. This is a lot of money. This is a lot of stability, financial stability, and this is good health as well, okay? I also feel like somebody is coming towards you. You might have to drive somewhere and want to communicate about a partnership or a job of some sort here as well, okay? Something will move forward with you in a partnership really fast, and it might move to marriage really fast. I'm getting Cancer energy real strong. The love is real big is what I'm hearing. Clarifying that Knight of Wands is the Fool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is going to go pretty fast. I'm sorry. I don't know why this was funny to me. Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to drink some water. I'm going to be ghetto and chew on some ice. I like ice, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Moving along. So this Knight of Wands is clarified by the food in your foundation. Some of y'all are learning, like, you know what? I don't really want to move this fast, but it's just happening, like you're inspired and it's like boom, or somebody's taking inspired action towards you. Some of you guys might be off put by the inspiration that you get, okay, and it just happens really fast here. Something just really just is great, like your life turns around like in an instant and you've been feeling this, okay? I don't feel anything bad with this food. I really don't. I also feel like something here is like major growth. Like you're going to have major growth here with this Nine of Pentacles. A lot of spiritual wealth here too. Again, a lot of you got a lot inside of you that's real like stable and sturdy as well. You're immovable again, okay? That Ace of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So you speaking your truth, okay? Or somebody may have come in and spoke the truth, or you may have spoke your truth. You may have took this sword that the creator has given you. You manifested this ace and you decided to cut yourself out of a situation here and speak your truth. And it has empowered you with that Magician coming out. Somebody here thought they had the power and they don't got the power no more. Somebody don't realize that the power is in your tongue over your own life, right? And so you've said something, you've spoken something, and it's like you've got the yes here to cut yourself and free yourself out of a situation, okay? Clarifying what you know, the Ace of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles, so you do know you have something long-term coming in, and it's going to solidify you here, okay? That that Eight of Wands that you don't know is clarified by the Tower. Cancer, I'm just saying, hold on, put your seatbelt on, baby, because the universe is coming to scoop you up, okay? This is a major ascension and it's moving out. I feel people that have betrayed you, it's moving them out your way. It's just a shift where people that may have had control over you before in the past, they know they've lost control. That Knight of Swords, y'all, is clarified by the Hierophant. So something changes and goes in another direction. And I feel like this is the protection of God covering you, where there was something you were maybe even codependent on in a negative way, because codependency is not always a bad thing. And I don't know why people want to act like if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be codependent, okay? Interdependent, whatever you want to call it. You should be able to depend on people that you're in families or connections or relationships with. And if you can't, it is a shame, okay? It is really a shame. So I do feel like somebody changes their mind though here, okay? A Taurus or just somebody here that they decide to do something very unconventional. They go against, something goes against a contract, or something goes against a belief. Okay, you also could be freeing yourself by what you're saying or what you are able to manifest in your mind, your visualizations. You could be freeing yourself from some type of challenging contract here that you maybe didn't even have a choice. Maybe somebody else put you in this contract is what I'm getting, like some kind of contract that was going against your beliefs, or you were going against your beliefs here. All right, but I see like somebody's beliefs change overnight. This could be beliefs about you, things that people have been spreading here, lies, and other things like that that have been going around. But somebody here, just there's a quick decision that happens, there's quick communication, there's a quick change. Somebody's cut out of a contract and somebody's put into it. Somebody's thrown out and somebody's put in. It's just like the wheel turns here, Cancer, and your life is shifting in the upward, in the ascension. And the ascension is here. Chariot is the ascension, okay? So you're here in the ascension, and it's because of your ability to detach, okay? Detach from the things or the people or the beliefs that you've known your whole life, okay? You're able to bring the balance to these beliefs, and you know what to throw out and what not to throw out because you know what resonates to you. All right. I also feel something may have been hidden from you in the past, and this is about to come out too. This could be some type of contract here that has money that is owed to you. Somebody could also be ending or deading a marriage here and coming in to be with you, to fight for you. Okay, this is somebody they're gonna stand up to you, or they're gonna demand that you accept them or you give them a chance here. Okay, clarify this Ace of Cups for the Cancers. Okay, you got the Hermit, the Knight, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. So yeah, this could be somebody you have been in seclusion from here. There's a final judgment here at the bottom, and this is somebody who sees you. They're recognizing your hard work. They're recognizing your ability to transform creatively here. You're going within and you're transforming your confidence here, and you're being offered something. You're also being seen as somebody that is very helpful. Somebody sees you as a very helpful person, and they didn't know this about you. They could be just discovering this about you. So the secret could be someone discovering some beautiful things about you amidst all the slander and the backstabbing. Okay, so they're coming in to offer you something that's going to be very highly sustainable with the Virgo energy here. This is going to last for a long time. And some of y'all are getting a real clean bill of health here as well. Show me the Tower. The Ten of Pentacles. So that's what's coming down, and this is a final judgment, and you're going into the Nine of Pentacles. People are stressing out over here. This could have been, again, some type of I don't know why I'm hearing like something you should have gotten, you didn't get. This could be spiritual. This could be very literal. All right. This is something here where you didn't know you were put out of something. Okay. You just moved on and somebody thought they got away with putting you out of an inheritance, Cancer. Okay. And this could be, again, a spiritual inheritance or a very literal inheritance here. What else turned over? A Two of Cups in a reverse. This could be a situation where you really, again, like I said, you were put into something that you didn't come into agreement with, but they tried to put you into some type of a soulmate union. It's not a soulmate. So because of that, you're getting this free will choice here with the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. Look at that. The Emperor went into the reverse. I told you this free will choice that you're getting is one that you will have control over your decisions and what you do or who you partner up with. And this person has lost control over your decision-making process, Cancer. Is something like where you might not have known, again, with those rituals being done, whether they were realistic, like when I say realistic, whether they were conscious or unconscious, rituals being performed on you by people close to you. Like this could have given over your power or gave this is that tyrant tyranny energy I was feeling in the beginning, like giving somebody some type of control. They could have been sending people towards you as well, Cancer, to like put you in fake love. And that Two of Cups in the reverse, that's fake love. Some of y'all like real strong. Okay, give me another one for the Lovers. Emperor in the reverse. Death card. All right, again, Death card. Somebody over here is asked out. All right, they are out. This could be a Scorpio. This could be an Aries. Somebody trying to keep you in some type of a contract against your will. Whether this is happening, like say you're trying to get divorced and somebody's trying not to let you divorce, spiritual divorce or literal divorce. You're getting that divorce and it's over. You have a new beginning, another Ace. You see, somebody's trying to hold on to your soul, literally here. This devil energy is trying to claim your soul or your light, try to sacrifice you or sell you into something that you had no idea about. But look at you, Cancer, coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. You are a badass and the Star is here. So you're healing and you're getting wish fulfillment here. Okay, it's something here you did not invest in. Okay, you did not put yourself into something, so you're free from it. Give me one more for the Lovers. Gemini, Scorpio, Aries energy. This could be, you know, a tyrannical figure in your life. Yeah, it could be somebody from your childhood. It could be some type of a father figure. They're like very tyrannical here, okay? But a choice here that was made for you in the past, maybe unknowingly to you, you're getting that opportunity to make that choice again, and this time with free will. And I feel like, excuse my daughter, y'all. I feel like you're getting that choice because you have overcome some type of challenge, some type of test, some type of temptation, okay? And you're, look at this beautiful energy that's coming in for you guys, okay? I feel like some of y'all are also going to have the opportunity to do something again, whether it's a way that you, something you used to work on, a dream here with that star energy, or a dream connection that people had challenged in the past, okay? You're going to have the chance to be with your true love, okay? Or somebody that is in the energy, if you don't know this person, of a true lover, okay? Now I'm going to grab a oracle card for y'all and see what we got coming out here for my Cancers. Some of you guys have a commitment coming in, and it's just like, it's a shocker. This could be a contract for work or a relationship here, okay? What are the messages from my Cancer here? All right, you got be peace, dove spirit, be peace, just like we saw on this Ace of Cups right here. Right, again, all right, baptized in love, okay? Be peace. At the back of the deck, spirit has a plan, okay? And never forget that spirit always has a plan. And when you think it's done, it ain't done. You see this, watch your words right here? Exactly, because I do feel like over here, once this tower happens and somebody see they ain't got the power or the control, or they see you in some new situation or a new high level position, they're going to be very upset. That's why I feel like you got to watch your words, because your words are very powerful. You have the power in the tongue to call down and to build up. The life of death is in the tongue. The power of life and death is in the tongue here. So I feel like stay holy. Cancer, keep your tongue holy, okay? Go to God, okay, before you speak here. Remember your beliefs. Don't let anybody take you out of your beliefs, okay? Because right after watch your words, you got to set healthy boundaries, right? So you just set healthy boundaries. You don't have to, because it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to heal. So you don't have to let people, you don't have to always say something back to somebody. Sometimes it's just time to heal. You set healthy boundaries. So that you don't have to watch your words. You don't have to get into it with people when you set healthy boundaries. Like, no, you can't talk to me like that. And I'm going to get off this phone, or I'm going to get out of this relationship. Okay. Know your worth here, Cancer. Let me pull a few tea leaves and see. Are they called tea leaves? I think so. And see what comes out for my Cancers. All right, you got happiness and well-being. Okay, Cancer, let's go. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's get into it. All right, let's see what else coming out for my Cancers. All right, I think a lot of people are not going to be able to handle this. Okay, muddled and unclear thinking, and then a two-faced friend. See what I'm saying? Now, that is giving Gemini energy too, boo. It's like it's not going to be comfortable to see this level of ascension that you're at. Look at that. But you have spiritual guidance and protection from harm, Cancer. Oh my God, Cancer. I love y'all so much. I love you guys so much. Let's see if I can pull any crystal cards for y'all. Let's see. It says heartache over what you no longer have. So somebody's going to be mad because they no longer have control over you. The crystal that's coming out is called Big Spite. Time, action, change. I told you. Aries and Taurus moon. Okay, it says timing is everything, and with Big Spite, this couldn't be truer. This crystal has an impeccable knack for the right timing and can encourage you to try new things, pursue an opportunity, or change anything that needs an update. Big Spite opens the connection between your base chakra and your heart chakra and infuses you with unconditional love. Oh my God. For yourself and others, Big Spite encourages energy expressed as action, movement, and progression to move towards true alignment between you and your soul. Update what's outdated with joy and recharge your life, Cancer. I love y'all. Until next time, love and light.